Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. We are going to kind of continue our adventure. We went into the room of requirement with the professor and now we have to find the elf, which I forget his name. But yeah, we have to go find him and we are exploring. So we're going to go ahead and get started.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
That is so awesome.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, there's a T and then there's an A. We don't know who that is. Okay.
Velio. Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay. Ooh, here.
Revelio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
So one thing that I've noticed, just exploring, going around and, you know, looking for things, there's just a lot of stuff here. Not really organized or anything like that. So I really am curious to, like, what do they do with these things? You know what I mean? Like, doesn't somebody just go in there, kind of look what they have?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
or something like that, because that's a lot, you know, there's like a lot of clutter. So I'm I would be very interested in finding out what did they do with everything.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay, so I'm gonna use it now because I have a couple of gear I can identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Alright, here we go. This one may be a little tricky. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oops. There we go. There we go. Ooh, nice. Very good. Very good.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, there is a couple, I mean, now that I have this option here, I do want to color coordinate all of them. So I'm gonna have to see what kind of coloring, you know, like furniture-wise or color-wise for the furniture I want to put. Alright, so what color? There's like that green with that red, gold, and there's that one there. I mean, I know it's not really a hard decision to make, but I feel like if I choose a color, I'm not gonna change it. You know, I just want to look all the same, no matter what. Okay, okay, that's the green, red, and that, oh, that's that blue-purple thing. That's it, yeah. I think I'm gonna go, oops. Oh, wait, why can't I do it? Oh, I'm too close to the wall. Okay, let me get this fixed really quickly. Okay, let's go with that green one. And I think, yeah, I think I should do it right here. That should be a good place. Now we want, what do we want? I think that's all we can do right now. We can't put any hopping plans, but we can go to herbology and, oh, the potting table. That's gonna be a good idea. So same color, here we go. I think that would be a good spot.
Well,
there you go.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of
right
course,
now, I
you've
don't
collected
know
any
if
seeds
I want to
or
put
potion
any
ingredients you need in
decorations. I think it's
Hogsmeade or
required,
outside the castle grounds.
but I'm not too sure right now. But at least I know what I need my moonstones for, so I'm pretty excited. At least I can go collect them, because I'm going to need them.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
tasks are given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Alright, so it does look like I have to put up 5 decorations, so we're just gonna kind of choose some random ones and put them up there. I really don't know, like, which ones. I mean, I want them to kind of correlate with one another, but if it doesn't, then no big deal. I just really need to put 5 wall decorations and 5 floor decorations as well. So, I mean, whatever I can, put there, I will, because it doesn't cost a lot of moonstones to do. It looks like maybe 1 that I've seen, maybe, I don't think I've seen 2, or maybe with the Conjuring I have, but at least the ones I've seen so far, there's just, they charge you 1. These here, though, for sure, these are 2 moonstones a piece, so I'm assuming each decoration has its own, how much it's gonna cost you, but I think I have more than enough. And now that I know what they're used for, I can just go and grab some more whenever I need them,
Good work. Shall we move on?
Alright, so this is pretty easy because we have a lot of moonstone. We've definitely been collecting them a lot, so that instead of going and finding them, we can just get this little quest done and over with, right?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Wow, this is a little bit more challenging. Oh, I think I got it. Yay!
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take a moment just to put some more decorations and stuff. I feel like I'm gonna make the whole room one same color. I'm gonna probably use that green. I really like it. So I think if I can, since I can alter, use the alteration spell, I can do it. So I'm gonna go with green. I like it, and I think I'm gonna keep it. Because I feel like if I don't, I have to change everything, like everything. So I think I'm just gonna keep with the green and change everything that I can with it. It's a nice color, and then if I don't like it, I can always come back. But for now, I feel like it's gonna be a permanent color at this moment, you know.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'm just gonna go ahead and change these, because I want them to match, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm changing everything green. Let's see, what do we like here? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're like definitely changing changing everything to match. Ooh, that's much better. Ooh, definitely have to make everything matching, right guys? I prefer the color blue, I'm not gonna lie. I really do. But in this place it seems to be a little bit too much, so I'm just kind of making it all the same. Yeah, I think this should be nice. And then everything will match. Wouldn't that be great? So after we're done here, this is gonna be the end of the episode. I think we got a lot done, especially some of the side quests. Kind of just got it out of the way. So yeah. Oh yeah, I already had changed this one, right? What about this? Did I change this already? Okay, perfect. So, oh, I didn't change this wall. Oh, this is all looks very different to me, but that's okay. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.